Evening, Ian. How's it going, bro? Right. I've got two windows open, don't know why. Well, I need that one open. Streamlight, mate. Right. So to get waiting, I'd go to the bathroom and also make the coffee. So I hope you guys enjoyed my bushcraft video the other day. I've linked my bushcraft channel down there if you've not already seen it. And as you know, I spent the whole night and whole day and half a morning my bushcraft last week. Yes, I spent the whole night in a dark, creepy woods. So, hello, Rose. I bet you still haven't sorted that shit out, have you? No, not Rose. She's always sorting shit out for me, but there we go. It's like waiting for Christmas for Rose, isn't it? So, I'm not going to be on too long because I'll be honest with you. I've not done this squat, but I'm feeling really tired today. My feet are aching. I've got these brand new slippers, these like hush puppy kind of things off Amazon. And, you know, my feet are supposed to be 11, but my army boots I bought a couple of weeks ago was a size 12. And they fit, you know, they're just slightly loose. So I thought, right, I buy a new pair of slippers, size 12. Would you believe these size 12s are kind of a little bit tight on my feet? So I don't think these are proper 12, actually. If they are, then they've manufactured them. Hello, Shrimp. Hello, Taz. Yeah, not too bad, just a little bit tired. So, I've actually ordered some stuff which came through today. I'm not going to dig it out because it's in my backpack already. My daughter bought me a mosquito net, which I'm taking up there. I bought myself an inflatable blow-up bed. Not a doll, an inflatable blow-up bed. Tomorrow, I should be getting a, what are they called? Oh, God, what the bloody hell is it called now? Wait a minute. Should be coming tomorrow anyway. Wait a minute. Now I've got to go on to bloody Amazon to find out what other fucking thing I ordered. I've got to sign in. I'm going for the cheap stuff at the moment. I'm not buying, you know, brand new, like, well, they are new, but I'm not going to be buying, like, you know, really expensive stuff until I get to it. And then maybe, you know, if I get any money later on in the new year, I'll order, you know, that stuff. But I bought a hammock as well and a multifunction tent tarp. So the two things I bought tonight should be tomorrow. And then see a cheap. That one was like, well, total was £20. So that one was, I think, about $12.99, and that one was $7.99. Now I do have tarps, but not camo kind of like tarps. And if I'm going to use a hammock, I'm going to have a tarp over it because, you know, we know what the weather's been like lately. Hello, Sophie. No, it don't. Sophie, you got. I suppose, like, you know, for beginner, you know, it's like a trial period in one way, isn't it, really? Because it doesn't really count as camping out in the wilderness like I have. I've camped over Clapham Common, God knows how many times. You know, with other fishing guys. I've been camped over there on my own when there ain't been no one there, but over Clapham Common it's okay because you're near the roadway, which is, you know, on top of the little motorway cafe. So you've always got people, you know, like walking around, and you know, if you get any problems, the motorway cafe owner or staff will call, you know, calling emergency services if needed. I've never had to call them, so, you know, I've been lucky. But last week, as you know, I went to my bushcraft and I slept there overnight. A little bit uncomfortable, as I say, because I was sleeping on my bed bench kind of thing. So it's bench storage. So what I had to do is pull a few logs up to put stuff in, and when I close it down, I'll leave and lock it mechanical door up. So it's more like a bed storage kind of thing. When was it? The day I came out, I didn't really do much. I just sorted out all the bags, shoved all the tools, inside the bed bench, covered it back over with attic insulation, a bedroll, tarp, and that was it. The sleeping bag I just folded back up into like a bag and just left it there. So I didn't bring the sleeping bag home with me because it would have been like a pain keep taking it and then back up. No, I don't want to be doing that. So I left it up there. It's not a new sleeping bag. It's a kind of an oldish one, and it's like it's not really an adult one actually. But if you have it open, sit down, works as like a nice comfy blanket, I suppose. But yeah, I've got like a hammock and a tarp canopy coming tomorrow. I might take that there. I don't know yet because I've got too much stuff as it is in my backpack. I've got my new knives. I've got my machete. I've got the mosquito net. I've got my first aid kit. I've got other tools in there. My backpack's a 60 litre and it's already practically filled up with stuff, my cameras are in there, my camcorder batteries, more batteries, memory cards. There's just so much stuff I can't even think what's in there. Plus I've got to take up the rest of the attic insulation up there, which is like half a roll, which is like that big. That's just a half, that big and like that round. So that's got to be taken up there when I go up there next. A tripod camera from a camera that's going up there. That's on the bottom of me sleeping bag, not my sleeping bag, me backpack at the moment, all tied up ready. What else I'm taking up? I've yet got get myself sorted out food. Water, I'm not too worried about. If Ron has got his water pipe working, I can get water from there. If not, I'll just have to go down the shop again and buy some water from there. It's like £1.50 for a 5 litre bottle. I might even tie a 2 litre bottle to my backpack if I can get it on there. But my backpack's going to be bloody heavy again. That's the only problem. I've got me electric screwdriver / drill. That's going up again with me. I bought some new tools. I bought some drill bits and some of these woodworking drill kind of things, which I can't show you because it's all packed up. But when I go up there, when I do my video, I might do another live stream showing you the stuff I'm bringing out in my backpack. So really, I've got all my camping gear that I really need to go anywhere, really, apart from a new tent. And the tent I'm looking at is 40 quid, but I'm not going to be able to buy that probably till like next month or the month after now. So we'll just have to see how that goes. I'm not too worried about going out camping anywhere else at the moment. I can always go to shelter whenever I want to, really. But I would like to go Clapham Common and camp out over there a couple of times just to see what's going on and get ready for doing some overnight camping, fishing next year. I've got all my fishing gear, which I've still got, kind of like knocking around. So, all what I really need is a tent now. Because my last tent got destroyed. The brackets broke, and you can't just buy normal replacement brackets. You got to buy the right brackets for the right material for the right tent. So you're just defeating the object otherwise. So I will probably buy a new cheap tent for about 40 quid in the next couple of months or towards the end of the year. Because the new fishing season license don't start till next March anyway. So I've got a bit of time. Because I'm trying to get used to being out at night time on my own. I think my bushcraft camp is more of a better location at the moment. But I want to actually go to other places. There are other woodlands further afield. There's a camping site further from where my shelter is as well, about 5 miles further on, kind of thing. There's like a little camping site. You can go there. I don't know. You have to pay overnight. I think you do. I'm not sure though. And that's got a big wood there. I'm thinking of trying to do some which I've been watching on YouTube, stealth camping. What stealth camping is just like camping somewhere and making sure that no one sees you or know that you're there. So I might concentrate or even consider about doing some of that maybe later on in the year or next year. So don't get eaten, Steve. The only thing that have come around and eat me is either a fucking psychopathic crazed lunatic or one of the ponies might go a bit savage. That's the only thing that'll probably eat me, unless Ron, the landowner, is kind of a bit weird and comes over during the daytime with a shotgun and shoot me and then cannibalise me. But I can't see that happening. When I was metal detecting over there last year, you find old shotgun shell, kind of like the bottom glass bits. And I showed Ron, I said, have you got a shotgun? He goes, no, not me. But someone's been over there with a shotgun. Could have been the previous landowner or someone that might have been trespassing at night time after he's gone home. That's why he's got new CCTV cameras up, because things have been going on over there. For someone to chop his water pipe, which was not just these but Tom's as well. Someone cut the water pipes and none of them's got water. And they've got 10 ponies which they've got to try to keep water in somehow. So luckily, today we've had a lot of rain today, so it's probably filled up the troughs which the horses usually drink from. But I've been keeping an eye out on the weather, and I was hoping that the weather would be okay Monday, but it's not. I was hoping to go out this weekend again actually, but the weather's just so shit. We've got rain, storms tomorrow, and possible thunder tomorrow. Let's have a look. Right, rain showers through the day from 9 o'clock in the morning up till 5 in the afternoon, then 6 onwards till 1 o'clock in the morning. It's supposed to be dry, but then from 6 o'clock all the way through the day till 7 o'clock in the evening, it's going to be a little bit of sunshine but constant rain. So the only dry days I've got is Tuesday and Wednesday and Thursday. Well, from Tuesday to the following Monday, it's supposed to be sunny. We're meant to be having another heat wave soon, but if that happens or not, I don't know. But I do need to be out on a real dry day because I need to take that roof apart. So I bought a really big 12 foot by 12 foot tarp, which I need to put on, because when I was camping there last time and I slept overnight, water was coming through the ceiling. So I know when it's so much rain over the last couple of days, there's going to be water inside, and it's probably got half my bloody gear wet, especially my sleeping pad. and the tarps and stuff like that. So that I'm going to have to take out and kind of like let the sun kind of dry it off. And while that's happening, I can just like, take the old ones off. Well, actually, I'll probably keep the new ones on, but I'll have to like remove them because there could be like, water on them. So that's one thing I've got to do. That's the main job I'm going to be doing actually when I go there to the roof again. Take the old tarps off, get all the water off them, then replace them, and then put the new big tarp on top. Hopefully it's going to be big enough. I think it should be 12 by 12. So, even if it overlaps, that's what I want it to overlap. I don't want it being like where it's too small and having to go and buy another tarp, because this 12 by 12 one cost me £14 in Homebase yesterday. I looked on Amazon and they do cheaper ones, but they do the blue ones, and I don't want blue because the blue will kind of like show people where my camp is. And I think like at the moment people don't realise where my shelter is, although like you walk about, I'll say like 100 metres from where I am, could be 50 metres. All you've got to do is jump over the barbed wire fence, then walk about another 10-15 metres. Then you've got the pathway which leads through the public woodlands, and people's always walking down there, taking their dogs for a walk or their kids for a walk, or kids are out playing, So I've got this like green kind of like tarp this time. I want to get a camo one, but Homebase didn't have one, and to buy a camo 12 by 12 on Amazon would have been like 50 quid, and I'm not going to pay 50 quid for one, no way. Like 14 quid was, enough to spend out. So, you used to do horse riding. I have ridden a horse in the past, but not too often. When I was young, in my early teens, I rode one of my mate Richard Norcup's horses down at Bexley Village horse. Got kicked off, but I got back on for like, I think I rode it for about half hour. Then one time we went to the Philippines, we rode some horses in some kind of like park. Interesting. I think we was in like a parkland for like 2 hours, but we only rid the horse for about an hour. So that was interesting as well. But horses and ponies, are completely different animals if you think about it. And my landowner owns ponies and not horses. He was talking about. I actually said to him, "What's worth more, a young pony or an adult pony?" He goes, "Well, adult ones are worth a lot more money. I've got one for sale at the moment." He said, "And like asking like 1,200 quid for it." I said, "Well, how much is like a pony, like a baby pony?" And he goes, "Not much, 300 quid." I thought, well, if I had the money, I'd like to buy one and ask, for me to keep it up there, and I'll kind of like contribute the cost of the food and water every month. But what if happens, like I suddenly like peg it, or I have to move out of here and move down to Kent or somewhere here. I ain't gonna have nowhere to put a pony. What the landowner goes? He goes, "Have you got a garden?" I said, "No, I've got a balcony." He goes, "Do I stick the pony on the balcony?" I said, "Oh yeah, sure." But because we was talking about animals up there the other day, I said I'd love to have a dog, but I can't have a dog where I am. If I had a garden, if I was downstairs and I had a garden, then I can have a dog. Because I'm upstairs and I've got a balcony, I'm not allowed to have a dog. I'm only just about allowed to have a cat, which I don't want half the bloody time now. It's always like puking up and shitting everywhere and being a pain in the arse. So you see, like she's just laying there, kind of ignoring me at the moment, little shithead. I have problems in my knees. I've got arthritis in my knees. I have arthritis in my hands actually as well. So that's why I now bought electric drill with, luckily I have 2 batteries, so I can like use a drill and use screws instead of nails. I've got more screws up there than nails actually, because like when I'm hammering a nail in, it's really making my hand ache, and I don't have to put as much pressure on a screwdriver than with a hammer, kind of thing. I want to find, I have got an electric saw somewhere, but I can't remember what I've done with it. So I need to saw some wood up. Now I've got these great big, well, I say thick, they're about that thick, great big logs, which I need to chop up for firewood one day. Or I might ask Ron if he could come over and kind of like split them with his chainsaw and use them for like flooring, like wooden floorboards in the shelter, because at the moment in my shelter, 3/4 it's just covered with an old fencing, and like that's getting wet all the time, and like it's cracking. So for now, what I've done, I've put one of the tarps over it. I'll probably have to like put tarps in the whole of the floorway actually, possibly tomorrow if I've got time to do it. But the main thing to do tomorrow is that roof. Well, not tomorrow, I'll say Tuesday, because I can't get there tomorrow because it's going to be fucking raining. I can't really do the roof in the rain. No, it's pointless. It would be pointless, because if you're out, and it's pissing down the rain, you take the whole roof off, everything inside's going to get soaking wet. So you've got to wait for like a nice, dry, sunny day, because then I can take the old tarps off, and then give them a shake, then relay them ones, and then put the new big tarp on top afterwards. So, but when I was there last time, I did do quite a bit of work up there, more than I expected to do. Yeah, and when I slept overnight, it was kind of like knackering, because I kept waking up constantly, because like I'm laying on a wooden kind of like bed, if you want to call it, and it's slightly uneven as well, even with a kind of like one of those bed mat things, which is made out of like thick plastic, rolled up plastic. It still was uneven, and I'm trying to like turn around and like get comfortable. It's worse than my bed. My bed can be uncomfortable still, even though it's got a brand new fucking like mattress. I still feel uncomfortable on that bed. I'm always waking up with a bloody stiff neck as well. But when I was up the bushcraft the other day, I did get some sleep. I kept waking up like every hour at the beginning. Then like late early hours of the morning, so like 2 o'clock, I woke up like every couple of hours. And I didn't actually wake up, till like 12 o'clock in the afternoon. I actually went to sleep around about 10 o'clock. So I should have had, at least 8 to 10 hours decent sleep, but I didn't. But I've ordered a blow-up mattress. So all I've got to do is, when I go up there, roll the bed mat down, blow up the mattress, which I'm going to have to be careful with, because like, say the floorboard is wooden. So I'm going to put the tarps down, so I can put the bed on there, so I can pump it up, then put it on the actual, and then I can put my sleeping bag on. And then I can tie up, which my daughter bought me, is a mosquito net. Although there's no mosquitoes up there, I was being pestered by bloody flies and your bee up there the other day, which was annoying. So, I think I might be able to sleep a bit better this time. But, it wasn't I can't even, got wind, got indigestion. It was kind of like nerve-wracking up there. It's like first time on my own in the white, woods, and you just ain't kind of like tuned into all those different noises out there. So, luckily I put a bolt and a chain inside, on the door, so I can shut it up at night time. Because I could have been like the next Taze Milford or something, like fucking some weird cannibalism or the zombie apocalypse or a rabid pony or something, you know. So what's that in? How long have you been into bushcraft? Well, because like last year, you know, I went doing a lot of paranormal stuff, you know, because all the drama and all that hate shit what was going on. I needed to do something, you know, because I don't want to be stuck indoors all the time. So I've actually been doing it for a year. April, I think it was. So it took 6 months to actually build a cabin. Well, much shorter. So I've gone up there once every, well, I'd say once, twice a week. And no, it's okay. You know, people saying, well, I've seen a video of a guy done it in like 3 days. Well, the thing is, in the rainforest, they use bamboo. We ain't got bamboo here. We got, and I don't like cutting down, you know, living trees. What I've been using, you know, for resources like dead trees, whether standing or laying down on the ground. And you need like trees that ain't kind of like all mushed up, you know, kind of like damp and rotting. You need trees that are like still solid. Now, I had to go around hunting for the stuff, you know. Ron's land didn't have half of what I needed. Luckily, I got permission to go on another land, which is right beside it, Tom's. I able to get wood from there, and some of his wood was better than where I was getting it from Ron's. So Tom's wood was better than Ron's, put it that way. Ron did actually cut a few trees down for me, which need doing, but that was only like dead trees with, you know, no leaves or anything like that. So dead trees, you know, I've got permission to cut down if I want to. I'm a bit used with a chainsaw, so I asked him to cut them down. You know, some of the wood that he cut down last year, I still got just sitting there. It's probably starting to rot away, but I'm using that as like firewood at the moment. So what I want to do later in the new year is rebuild, strip it all down, and start fresh with a new shelter a little bit further down, near to the fields. Because like I noticed that where I did that little mini ghost hunt the other week, in that section you got a nice kind of like opening there, and you know I could probably make my shelter a little bit bigger. It's just the fact of like trying to get the wood, you know, kind of thing. But in like, you know, Asia, you know, they're using bamboo. Here we've got like oak, birch, cedar, pine. Well, we don't. There ain't no pine in the woods up there where I live. Well, where the camp is, because pine's got fat wood, and you can use fat wood as a really good, you know, fuel for, you know, making fire. But I think it's more oak and cedar up there, and it's just like, you know, you ain't got no kind of like straight trees. They're kind of all bent and wobbly, and they got like these thick knuckles in them as well. And it's a lot harder to cut. So no, I looked on not Google just now, seeing if like, you know, there was any kind of like what's it called, bamboo trees around, you know, kind of thing, local. But the only bamboo you get is like from like proper shopping centres, like, you know, that garden centres, and like, you know, you would need quite a lot, and it costs you quite a lot. Plus, it costs you a lot of money to have it, you know, brought to you. Or like drag it from, you know, the gateway all the way over to where I am, so that wouldn't really work out. Plus, like bamboo can rot away after a while as well. It's more easier and better to use the resources from just like trees that are growing now. I know everyone did say he's going to be cutting down quite a few trees later on because he needs it for the land. So when he starts cutting down those trees, I can use those for resources. But again, like they're not using the tree there and then. If it's laying there for like, months on end, it starts rotting away. And you can't really make anything with rotten wood, can you really? So, but I might think about building a new one next year. I don't know yet. I might just keep the one what I've got. Kind of like just do general repairs on it if it needs repairing at any time. If I need to pull a wall down, I'll have to pull a wall down and rebuild it, kind of thing. But when I go up there, the main thing I'm going to be doing is the roof. And then I'm thinking about doing a little bit of shelving inside so I can put stuff on top, because everything's on the, dirt at the moment, on the really dirty granny floor. Like, my little tubs of coffee, my sugar bowl, my pots and pans, they're all just laying there. I've actually hung up, a cup and a couple of like frying pans on one of the wooden beams with a nail on it, but dirt is still getting in them, so I want to make myself like a little shelf and keep my stuff on there. And I want to make another kind of like storage kind of thing right to the bed, because like the bed's going that way and I've got to go to the end and pull some like logs up to get all my stuff out. No, I don't want to keep doing that. So what I want to do is build another kind of like storage thing right beside it, going that way. And then that way I can put all the stuff in there and then like, put a padlock on everything like that. But it's got to be long enough because I've got like my saws, I've got my axes, I've got my little pickaxe up there, I've got my spade up there, I've got knives, I've got drills, I've got all kind of tools up there. My machete's going to be left up there this time. So I ain't going to carry that around with me all the time. So my machete's going to be staying up there. Wood, like wood fuel. I know I can go and get like, normal wood from outside, but half the time it's all wet and damp. So I have to like buy, what's it called? Fat wood from, a website that costs like, for a kilo, it's like £10. So I have to buy fat wood. Or I can buy like petroleum jelly and cotton wool. And if you put petroleum jelly and cotton wool, axes are pretty good fuel as well, which I have been using quite often. Hello, Jamie. So just realised I'm doing this on my power, my bloody bushcraft one. Oh well, never mind. But I'm going to go in a minute because it's like 10 to 11, quarter to 11, 10 to 11. I didn't really sleep well last night. I don't know what's wrong with my sleeping pattern. I just ain't sleeping that well. So I'm going to try to get a little bit of an early night tonight. I need to sort that tent out in the what's the name, actually, in the cupboard and see if I've got any others that might fit it. So if I've got some rods that'll fit it, then I want to buy another tent. But if I haven't got no other rods that fit it, I'm definitely going to have to buy another tent later on towards the end of the year. So I want to start fishing up again next year. And that's like £30 for the license, fishing license. Then it's like £35 for the license, or the not license, but it's £35 for the fishing license. But then it's like another £35 for the permit for where I'll go fishing. I don't need no other fishing equipment because I've got shitloads of fishing equipment. I probably would have to be, I will have to buy a bait, yeah, but not too much. And I also just want to go up there and camp over a night or two, just be with some of the guys up there who may still be fishing up there, just see what they're up to and what they're catching. Yeah, I was feeling a bit drowsy a little while ago, Jamie, to be honest with you. About an hour ago, I started feeling a bit sleepy. I wanted to do one quick stream. I mean, it's supposed to have been on my bloody other channel, not this one, but shows how tired I am. But I hope to get up there Tuesday, and I'm either contemplating on staying one night, so it'd be like Tuesday night, and then whatever time I'll come home Wednesday. If I come home, I might stay up there Wednesday night as well, and then come on Thursday. Now, the cat, when I went up there last week, the cat had plenty of food. She still had shitload of food when I came home. It's just the water that was like kind of low. She had like a couple of mouthfuls of left water because it had been sunny, and she probably was getting hot. So this time I'm going to put like a plastic container out with a whole load of water, and give her practically the same amount of food that I did last time. Because when I came home, she still had half the food, which I gave her anyway. I didn't really give her like the cat wet food, cat meat. It was more biscuits and stuff like that. So if I do decide to start the 48 hours, then there's no problem, because you can actually leave a cat. You can even leave any animal inside your home for up to 72 hours. The RSPCA told me 72 hours, as long as they got plenty of food, drink, and they got somewhere like warm, which she's got the bloody hallway. She's got a bed. She's got the cat frame, and then she's got a dirt box, which I just had to replace. So the other one broke. So I couldn't get a cat tray, actually. I had to get a fucking from Home Base, a seed tray, because I can't find a cat tray anywhere, in the shopping centres or in Lidl's or Home Base or Poundland, or even there ain't no pet shops up in Streatham that I can find. So I just bought a seed tray. It's around about the same size as the other one, so it's not as kind of bigger. It's a little bit smaller, but still carries like the same amount of cat litter that I put in normal. So it might be a 24, it might be a 48, I don't know yet. I've got all my batteries charged up, I've got my drill and it's like a screwdriver drill thing, you can use it as both. Got it all charged up, ready to go. Got most of my other stuff sorted out. I've got my mosquito net now. Like some pieces I need for my screwdriver, the drill bits, screw bits, wood bits. I've got my new pump up mattress, machete, knives, firewood. All what I've got to do is sort out that insulation, put that in like bin liners, and put some string around that to carry that up again, and get me food ready on Monday night. Stick that in the fridge overnight, and then stick it in my bag on Tuesday morning. Leave here around about 5:15 again in the morning, because the bus comes at 5:30. So it'll be the first bus up there, and I should be out there by 6 o'clock again. And I'll be doing a live stream late in the afternoon, like I did last time, so you can see what's going on. But I don't think I'll be doing any ghost hunting up there this time around, because I just don't think I'm going to have any room to do any ghost hunting gear in there. But next time, not this time I'm going up there, but the following time, the third time I decide to go up there and stay overnight, then I won't have to take so much stuff with me. Then I'll be able to take like Ghost Box K2 meter, REM pod and stuff like that with me, and do a little ghost hunting shelter. I don't think I'll be doing that in the fucking woods at night time, because anything happens and I have to go through it, I'm going to be fucking tripping over and impaling myself in a branch or something, you know. So it'd only be by my shelter. Right, I'm off. Coming on. Just keep an eye out at Tuesday, because I will try to get and do another live stream on Tuesday. What time it'll be, I don't know. Probably before 5 o'clock, hopefully, in the afternoon. So I've got a bit, at least I've got daylight and I can do a stream outside and inside the shelter. So, yeah. But from like when I get up there, I'm going to, the first thing I normally do is make a cup of coffee. I'm going to have chicken barbecue up there this time, man. I had pork barbecue last time. So I'm going to have chicken barbecue. I'm not sure what other food I'm going to take up there if I do a 48-hour. So, so my bag needs a little bit more to put all the food in. Plus, I might have to carry extra water with me as well. So, and I've taken up another chair, like a camping chair, because my other chair up there's broken. So I'll take my camping chair up there, which I've already got, which I always take with me when I go out, camping over Clapham Common. So that's going to go up there. It's just so much stuff I've got to carry up there again. Bloody ridiculous. But at least when it's up there, it stays up there, and that's it. Doesn't come home until I decide to bring some of the stuff home. Right. All right. Good night, everyone. Catch you later. Have a good night. Ciao for now.